Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Yep, I've got another unboxing here. This one is Caliente by Belle Tress in a brand new color, Root Beer Float. I was so anxious to get my hands on Root Beer Float during the last Steals and Deals. It's alive on our private Facebook group, Wig Studio One, Wig and Topper Support Group. Andrea mentioned that there were some of Caliente in Root Beer Float that were available. You know, I jumped at it. I just went over to the website and I ordered it right away. And it just arrived yesterday. We're going to take a look at it together. I'm very excited about this color. I'm going to leave Taz's link down below where she reviewed Root Beer Float. I thought for a few reasons, she does amazing reviews. That's first and foremost. But I thought that if you have a lighter skin tone, I have a medium tan skin tone. If you want to see how this color looks on a lighter skin tone, you may want to go over and see Taz's video in case you missed it, which I highly doubt, but maybe you did. And the other thing is she compared it to quite a few styles. So her link will be right as soon as you hit the show more, you'll see the link to Taz's video. I'm really excited about unboxing this one. Right now I'm wearing Caliente in British milk tea. I have a few Calientes. They kind of vary from one to the other, but this is my favorite one of all. We have a shorter fringe right here or wave that's about 7 inches. And then we have the back that's about, 12 or 13 inches. We have short, shattered waves. It's nothing defined. They're not defined waves. They are kind of loose and very easy to wear. I love this style. It's nice above the shoulders, which is perfect when we have HD fibers. If you wear wigs every day and you prefer HD fibers, these that are above the shoulders work beautifully. All right, let's take a look at Root Beer Float. We've only seen the swatches. That's all that was on the website. And the only thing, even going to the Belle Tress site, that's all that was given was just that little swatch. And it appears to be very gold. So here it is. There is no gold in this girl, I can tell you that much. I'm going to put a picture of the swatch over by the corner in case you haven't seen the swatch. Beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm going to take you outside because I'm looking at my viewfinder and it's looking a little warm. And this color is not warm at all. It leans more on the neutral gold. I'm sorry. Let's try it again right this time, Marlene. It leans a neutral cool is what it is. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of shaded cappuccino. But the shaded cappuccinos that I have here are pretty dark. Okay, so what we have here is 1688 103 8. So we're going to start out with a medium brown root. We have the 16, which is an ashy brown, I would say. Yeah, it could be a dark blonde. It could also be a lighter brown. In my hand, it's looking like a brown. And like when we go outside, you'll be able to see it in natural light. I'm just concerned that it might be transferring to gold with all of my lights here. We have an 88, which is a very pale blonde, very neutral blonde is the way I see it. And we have the 103, which is platinum, but I don't see it stark. I think it's there to really give it dimension. If you know anything about me, you know that I am a huge Belle Tress fan. The way they do their colors. I love this British milk tea. I love brown sugar sweet cream. They have just knocked it out of the park with their balayage colors. It's just, they're so dynamic and so wearable by so many, depending on what your taste is. All right, I'm gonna give this Caliente a shake. I'm just going to give it a spritz of water, which I usually do on and off camera. I usually spritz my wigs with water, and I like to separate the fibers. Let's take a look and see how this Caliente looks. Did you ever try on a wig and this is what happens and you say, yeah, I can't deal with this? All right, let me pull it back a little bit. Okay, it has those nice lighter fibers on the front, but here's what I'm noticing. It's not a band. What I'm noticing is that it's really scattered with the brown. I mean, the blonde is definitely there for framing the face, but it's not such a thick band. All right, that zigzag has got to go. Here's what I'm noticing. On my medium tan skin tone, I think it's leaning a little bit on the warmer side. Maybe it's just on my viewfinder, and I'll put a note on the screen when I'm editing, but it's looking a little bit on the gold, and there's really no gold in here whatsoever. These are I mean, unless we look at the 88, and that's probably what's standing out in mine, is that it almost looks like a sandy blonde. But this is definitely a really cool color. Cool as in the temperature, not cool like, oh man, so cool. All right, I really like the way the waves are on this one. They're very much similar to my British milk tea, which I really, really like. Just training it to go maybe the other way. I'm going to take some sea salt spray. I like my wigs to be on the messy side. I don't like it to, I just came out of the salon look. I feel that it really looks a bit more natural that way. I learned that from my friend Eileen, the crazy wig lady. And I thought, well, that makes a lot of sense. Definitely a lovely, lovely color. I think that for me, it's more of a matter of getting used to because it's pretty light. Let's take a walk outside so you can see Caliente root beer float in the daylight. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Let me know what you think about root beer float. Is this what you expected? Would you get this one? I'd love to hear from you. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.